Hey guys, it's Tieya from Tierra by Tieya, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be asking the question, what is blocking your abundance? What is blocking your abundance? No, 1, 2, and 3. Before we get into it, I will say this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. If you guys, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay, no big deal. So yeah, but if you do find value in this reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you are so inclined, don't forget to tip, donate, and comment. Now, 1, 2, and 3. Slip and slide this over here, and take this and put this all over here, and do this and put this here. You go to the mirror. Take number 1. We want to know what is blocking your abundance. If anything, some things you may not be blocked at all. Maybe just not putting the work in, but we will see. What is blocking deck number 1? For this reading is really for people who have put the work in and they've done all the steps and they're still not seeing the results they want to see. We want to know. Okay. Why do I want to call this the Five of Wands? This is the Chariot. Five of Wands, though, would be like a conflict of interest. Ten of Cups. So you guys might spend a lot of time going here and there trying to help your family. The Magician, I really feel like maybe it's just not putting the work in because I feel as though y'all could manifest. You can manifest whatever you want. Maybe it's I'm hearing this influencer that I like to watch. She was talking about how he he needed to focus more on his platform, but he wasn't focusing as much on it because he had a fear of success. That's not exactly what he said. That's like paraphrasing. I feel like maybe you guys have a fear of success and you may take small actions that maybe even subconsciously um kind of prevent you from getting where you want to go. Because what I'm seeing here, let me see if I can put this up so you guys can see it. I see movement, like movement, things going forward, things advancing, and then I see no movement. And then I see like focusing on other things, like maybe a relationship or like a family, children, which I understand. I understand focusing on your family, focusing on your children. This could also be like emotional or what is it? I'm just gonna say emotional gratification. You may have like a microwave type mindset when it comes to things. But I do see that you could be doing so much better if you just figure out what these things are that are kind of getting in your way. If you guys are not the King of Cups, you may have a King of Cups who is getting in your way. Statistically, like looking at my analyst at analytics, you guys might you're probably self-identified as feminine energies. And so looking at that, statistically, it's probably a masculine energy that's kind of getting in your way. Maybe it's like a fear of being alone. So you're kind of just like tolerating this person's presence in your life. But I feel like you guys could definitely do so much better. So take whatever resonates, whatever side of that you are on. Okay. My cards are like, bleh. This person could be a water sign. You may also have to take care of somebody like they are a child. Maybe like they're physically an adult. Could have been maybe potentially that they were in a car crash or whatever, and now it takes a lot of time to take care of them. They may have regressed back to the time period where they're kind of mentally a child again. And it's okay to take care of your family if they really need you like that. But that's really just for like one or two of you. It's not really for everybody. More than likely, you guys have people that you are around that maybe they're like, maybe you should just get married. Don't go to college. Maybe you should just settle down. Um, you may have somebody who sees you going somewhere, a masculine person who sees you going somewhere, and they're trying to stop you because they know that once you get there, you will not accept their fuckery and bullshit anymore. Tell me about this King of Cups, please. Person could be a Cancer. There's also Aries energy here. You may also be trying to skip steps that need to be taken. Oh yeah, this fell out. So I feel like this person, there could be codependency here that's really stopping you from getting where you want to go. The Devil card there. This person could actively be working against you. I feel like it's probably a good time for you guys to. Why do I keep getting men here? Like masculine energy on these cards. I definitely feel like maybe your friend group, maybe your family, your dad. It's like your ideas are threatening to them. Your ideas, your ambition, your talent is threatening to the people who are around you, and they just want you to sit down and shut the fuck up. So they may be trying to like and convince you to just instead of doing all of that, do what is quote unquote safe. They may want you to just settle down and have a family because a child will slow you down, and that's for either side. Whether you're the feminine or the masculine or the other masculine or the other feminine or the non-binary, like whatever the case is, if it resonates there. But it definitely feels some of it feels like a parent being overbearing, and some of it feels like a friend group. It's like you don't even know how big of a fish you are. You don't even realize that this pond is ever shrinking. It's like you're rasping against the sides and you just won't get out because you're attached to these people. You could be the Cancer because that is a very Cancerian quality. So like, family is the most important thing, but don't forget that you're the only you're ever gonna have. So cups here. Of cups, 6 of cups. It could be somebody who's been around for a long time. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I don't feel like this person gives you good advice. I feel like you're trying to like honor this person by taking their advice. I just don't feel like their advice is good. I feel like their advice comes from a very childish place. I feel like it comes from a place of selfishness. Um, I just feel like you need to reevaluate and see what you want from life. 'Cause I do feel like you have the ability to manifest whatever you want. You're just afraid maybe what other people will think. It could be a brother, a best friend, a younger sibling, two siblings, a friend group. Again, I just feel like you guys, with these two cards together, definitely have. the ability to do whatever it is and be very successful. You just kind of have to stop letting people get in your ear about it. Maybe move in silence. Stop asking for advice from the wrong people and start moving in silence, taking steps toward whatever it is that you want. It could even be that your friend group doesn't want you to get married, or they don't want you to um, advance beyond them. I feel like, oh no, I feel like you guys are an outlier in a group of people who are just not on your level. You're not the same suit as these people. You're not the same. You don't think the same as the people do. So yeah, I feel like it may be a bit challenging to kind of detach, but I hope that made some sense to you guys, and I hope that you guys can figure it out and manifest it, whatever you want into your reality, and not just keep it all upstairs in your head. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next subject. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you are so inclined, don't forget to tip and comment. All that stuff is down below. Ah, yes. Okay. Deck number 2, we want to know what is blocking your abundance. Seekers of the Great Adventure mean. What is blocking your abundance? Deck number 2. Stop. Okay, deck number 2. You have the Lover's card, which is nitty. And there's the Fool card, 5 of Wands. So there's conflict. There are conflicts of interest, Nine of Pentacles, and you guys might be very comfortable where you are and afraid to move out of your comfort zone because it feels warm, it feels nice, it feels fuzzy, it feels like home, it feels like, what you have known for a long time. And taking a leap of faith at this time feels scary. So I want to clear up the Lover's card here. You might be with someone. Oh, this could be a choice though as well. Let's do it. This Lover's card can be about choices, but it can also be about lovers, and we're going to see just exactly which one it is. Come on now. Some of you guys don't want to start over. Page of Cups always coming off as like a message or like an inkling, like at the back of your mind that you need to do something. That you need to do something so that you can move forward. Huh. See that? The first deck also got the King of Cups. So maybe that's not a person. If it keeps coming up again, well, hold on. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. If it keeps coming out here, oh, we're going to see what you are, King of Cups. If you come out again, we're going to see what you are. The King of Cups keeps coming out, not just in readings like this, but in other readings as well. And I'm just doing an experiment. Have no fear, everything's going to be okay. Okay, so see what the Fool. I think you got this big idea about what it means to like take a step back or start over, with the Fool being like a new journey. And it to you feels very uncomfortable, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It depends on what it is, though. Like whatever your goal is, because if it's like leaving an old relationship or leaving singlehood behind, excuse me, um, it's coming off kind of like that would be a bit uncomfortable, and you don't like to be uncomfortable. Nobody does. Nobody likes to be uncomfortable, yeah. But you need the discomfort to kind of grow. But definitely do your own due diligence and do whatever you feel like you need to do to get what you want out of your life. Okay, the Fool card is not. There we go. You're afraid of new things. You're afraid. What's blocking your abundance is your fear of the unknown. Your fear of moving forward toward. Um, there goes the Ace of Wands. Something new. Like you guys are really, really afraid of something new. Like moving towards something new. And if you're going to stay in the same place that you have always been, you're not. It's going to be very hard for you to get like a new result. And I saw the World card at the bottom of the deck. Um, it's kind of it's going to be kind of hard to find success if you don't try anything new. Okay, the King of Swords came out and flipped over. 7 of Wands. You guys are like really fighting something. Yeah, it's like really, really being afraid of the fear of the unknown. You guys, I'm hearing like you guys don't want to start all the way over. You don't want to go all the way back to the beginning. And it will be very life changing if you did take the first steps for whatever this is. And it's feeling like just the fear of the unknown being very, 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 very scary. Um, and for some of you, it's like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. That's like the mindset that you have. But I mean, if you know one devil and you don't even know if there's another one out there, and you're not willing to go find out, you're just going to be continuously abused in whatever the situation is that you're in. I see you down there. Look at that. I feel like somebody's afraid to leave a relationship out there. And I understand because, it's hard. But if you're being abused and you're not being treated well and you're just not happy and it's taking a toll on your mind, it will eventually take a toll on your body because your mind is connected to your body. Um, and it will eventually just be a soul sucking existence. But sometimes people get comfortable in places where certain things shouldn't be normalized. So, like if there is abuse, for example, um, some people will just get comfortable with it and say, "Well, at least this person's not, beating me up every day. At least if they hit me, they'll hit me in the face. At least it's just words. At least it's just emotional abuse, not physical abuse. Those things can escalate over time." So, yeah. Why is the King of Cups keep coming out? I remember when we were kids, and you probably also remember when you were a child and there was somebody there to like oversee what's going on, and there's nobody there now. You are that person to oversee what's going on in your own life. There are no outside influences that are going to come save you. Unfortunately, that's a lesson that I had to learn as well. Um, you are the one who has to come save you. Even if it's like taking the first step to say, hey, talk to somebody and say, look, I've got some stuff going on. I need help, or whatever the case may be. King of Cups. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, sorry, and the Two of Wands. This feels like it's something environmental. Keep getting a glimpse of the Tower card as well. And there goes the Knight of Pentacles. Cups is coming up as a person who is overbearing and who has a very big influence on what's going on. Maybe you're following the advice of your father or your parents. Maybe you're like trying to follow the path that they set out for you a long time ago, and it's conflicting with who you actually are inside. Um, Something interesting about Pluto and Aquarius is that depending on where it is in your chart, it's very good at showing you where you need transformation. And it really feels like you're being called to transform, but you're afraid to even take steps due to the status quo, basically. Um, and maybe some things that a parent or both parents like imparted in you. Imparted? That's not what I want to say. But what they taught you as you were growing up. So I'm going to look at the King of Swords reversed because that's a very upside down energy. Let's see. King of Swords reversed, please. This saw 22, which could be very lucky. Taking a break, not saying what you want to say, and being not being in balance. Okay, so it's really coming off as you're not saying what you want to say, not expressing yourself like you're supposed to be, or I mean not supposed to be, but like not expressing yourself when you really need to. And it's conflicting. It might cause confusion that could be cleared up if you just told, everybody the same truth. Yeah, it's really coming up with you guys not speaking your truth because you don't want to ruffle feathers or cause conflict. So yeah, maybe even carrying over a behavior that was taught to you because somebody wanted you to tone it down or be quiet. Um, so you just kind of observe and don't say anything when you need to. I just saw 23, 32, 23, 23 on the timer. All right. It's also coming off as you need moderation and also needing like a balance. You may also need to go through the legal system to get what you want. I feel like whatever this is for you, whatever goal you're trying to reach, you need to start like verbalizing things to people, um, so that you can start moving toward your goal, and you're gonna have to get a little bit uncomfortable as well so that you can reach whatever goal it is that you are trying to reach. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, just like the video. Don't forget to like it and share and subscribe. Um, there's also a Cash App down below, and I think a PayPal as well if you guys would like. What is up for you guys? What is blocking your abundance? What is blocking your prosperity? I think those things are similar, but they're just a little bit different. What is blocking your abundance? What is blocking your prosperity? Out of the deck number threes. Queen of Swords, King of Wands. I think this is the first deck that got a feminine energy coming out, outright court card type situation. Two of Wands. I'm hearing, hold on. um, People are like, when some parents are like, if you would just get off that damn phone. That's what I'm hearing. I just saw 2555. I saw this lady's hand. She's got a phone in her hand, and it's like, if you would just get off that damn phone. I'm hearing somebody's mom saying that. But if your life is on your phone, like if your livelihood is on your phone, um, it might not be too advantageous for you to get off it. You may feel the need to over explain yourself because you feel like if you're not understood, people like won't tolerate you or won't like you. That was a TikTok video. I forget who said it, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to link it down below. But this lady in this TikTok video was like she felt the need to over explain herself because she felt like she was more tolerable when she was explaining herself. And she also explained that it might be a symptom of her autism. The Queen of Swords can be a person who is autistic, um, or just might see the world differently. I feel like you're not, people don't see you for who you actually are, and they kind of like project onto you certain things. And I feel like that kind of puts you in this energy of holding back and not, you might say too much at some points and not say enough at others. So it's kind of like having to find the balance, having to find the line from when you should say something or do something and when you shouldn't, and how you should do it as well. You may have had an overbearing parent who like always forced you to explain yourself, or they always felt like you were doing something that you weren't actually doing. They were always suspicious. This person, like this parent, kind of felt like somebody who um was never satisfied. So you may actually need to get some assistance from a professional, maybe like a life coach or even a therapist to help you just it's getting kind of dark outside. All I want to say. So with this two of wands, you may also be a bit indecisive as well. Yeah. So the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands came out. There goes the Fool on the Two of Wands. And there goes the King of Cups yet again. I think he's come out in all of the decks. So this might be like something going on in like May birth chart or something. Or just a lot of people are embodying that King of Cups energy. So the Six of Wands over there. It feels like your attention is being split between so many different things. You have so many good ideas. You may also have an issue with analysis paralysis where you've got so many things on your plate. Um, and then you have so many good ideas. And then you have, life going on. that it seems like it's really hard to start something new. It's really hard to take a leap of faith toward your your own ideas. It feels like it's easier to go work for somebody else or go work on somebody else's ideas because first of all, we all need money, and second of all, because it's structured, it's organized. You can probably you can probably predict what's going to happen. And a lot of people don't like unpredictability as well. And I feel like maybe you're one of those people who would maybe just prefer to let your good ideas die and work somewhere like a job, work a job for somebody else, even though I feel like you guys are like really artistic people. You guys are coming off as Aquarians who damn are a little bit weird, like all Aquarians. Just like to me, they're a little bit weird, and I love it because my Venus is an Aquarius. Um, and it's like too many cards came out. Last deck also got the reverse King of Swords. It's like suppressing your maybe even suppressing your intelligence um to make other people comfortable. So it's like not being authentic, blocking your blessings there. Two of Pentacles. You got twos. It's like also maybe once you get to a certain period, you might like lose interest in whatever it is, or you're having a hard time getting beyond like the two stage where you have the idea and you start working on the idea. But first you have so many good ideas, and then you also have like all the other stuff going on, and you just don't have the energy anymore to like move beyond the two toward the evolution and completion of whatever your ideas are. If you're delegating to people, it really seems like they're not the best people to delegate to. Um they're not the ones that you need because it really seems like they also have a lot of things on their plate. It may help you to like pay somebody to help you, you know? Like pay somebody to go through your email and get all of your ideas out and put them all in one place and organize them, or pay somebody to read your story, or whatever your goal is. It may help you to pay a professional to help you, and it doesn't even have to take that much money because there are sites like Fiverr and Freelancer where people will do things like they'll do certain tasks. For example, going through your email and getting all your stories out, or getting all of your like organizing all of your ideas and stuff like that. Um, you may also suffer from attention deficit disorder. So that y'all's brains go a mile a minute. The Hanged One being here, I definitely feel like look at this person's head. You can see that they've got this like all of these really beautiful bright ideas with their hands are tied. You may be very busy, and you just feel like you're too busy, and that is definitely blocking your abundance. I feel like you guys need to be putting out your ideas, not just working on the ideas that other people are paying you to kind of complete for them, or tasks other people are paying you to complete for them. I feel like you guys need to reserve some of your own energy for yourself and your own pursuits. And maybe you guys do spend a lot of time on your phones and on your laptops, kind of dilly-dallying. I understand it feels better. You get this like instant shot of dopamine directly into your bloodstream, but it's not productive. Maybe set timers and stuff so that you can remember to kind of come away from, maybe YouTube, TikTok videos, etc. One thing that could possibly help you is going, yeah, you do like invest some of your own energy in your own stuff. But I feel like you guys also tell people stuff and it kind of depletes your energy because you be working in silence. I feel like people examining your ideas and things, whatever your goal is, they also like put their stank on it. And it's like their energy also kind of fucks with yours. And it kind of makes it harder than it needs to be. If it's not them giving you their opinions, it's like, maybe they're making faces. Oh, you want to do what? That sounds hard. Maybe you should just do this, that, and the fourth instead. That kind of stuff. I just saw the strength card. Um, I do feel like you guys might need to go ahead and just like, first of all, make good choices, make good decisions, figure out what you're going to do before you do it, and then like close your eyes and take the step. you know, like people sometimes, like for example, they're afraid to open their letters when they have applied for college, right? And so maybe they get somebody else to open the letter for them and read it out loud. That could possibly help. Stuff like that, where you get somebody else to push the button, or you get somebody else to do small things that you are dreading doing, because that can get it done faster. I hope that made sense. I hope I'm not being confusing. I've been over here for like 2 or 3 hours and I'm starting to get depleted here. So um I do see that you guys can be victorious here. Ugh. Four of Swords. You guys, I feel like need to remove some distractions for sure. Maybe even also change your mindset. So many things fell on the floor. So many things. Ace of Swords, that's new energy. This is advancement. This is the King of Cups again. Three of Pentacles, working with other people. Um, Try to figure out how to manage your stress. Three of Swords there. I do see that you guys could like catapult yourselves. Um, Especially if you just go ahead and invest. Unfortunately, it is feeling like money. Um, in helping yourself get organized. I really hope that helps. I hope it wasn't too confusing. When I get a little bit tired doing readings, I get like a little rambly. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Please take care of yourselves. And I hope that you reach your goals. Bye for now.